overwhelming at first.
Yeah, it's
permaban.
huge. And so yeah, as usual, a beautiful vista to start with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Graveside
Perma.
Plain, that's the first area of the expansion. There's the first site of Grace that will...
This is the overworld. I imagine we can use our horse here. Is that something we're going to do to
Blammo.
walk around?
Yeah, sure.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And here is Torrent.
All right.
Just to give another...
If you come in here and cynically say,
no
guys, the cameras today, I will permanently ban you.
Straight
up.
What's
Try it.
and where you
I'll
can go
permanently
by just
ban another
having a
person.
glance
Do it.
At the
Test me
faraway
out.
sites.
Yeah.
Is this something that's also true in the DLC?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Everything that we're seeing in this one is probably a place that we're going to end up later.
I mean, this is the DNA from...
That was a 2-month
from
subscriber,
software, you
too.
know? Everything you
absolutely.
see on screen, you can reach it at some point during your playthrough. So that's obviously the case in Shadow of the Erdtree as well.
Wow. So I was going to ask you if there was any particular reason we picked this. Is it just because we want to stay close to the start and give people a
Yeah,
a
we don't want to be
chance
too spoilerish, as I said to Ginny earlier. So yeah.
Oh no, more bird
Yeah,
enemies.
birds.
These are not the favorite enemies of many of us. Wait a minute.
Yes.
I just realized that weapon you're using is quite unique. It moves like a longsword, but it
Okay,
does
bro.
look like a great
It's
sword.
OP,
And
OP
it's a
weapon,
lightweight.
over
I
leveled,
think I might have
not
seen some
naked,
sneak peek of
and
this. Can you
using
show
a
us its
fucking
unique stance with its weapon of
It's called My Lady.
plus
Nice
25.
bracelet. Yeah.
that is elegant. Can you show us the
Classic.
All right. Oh dear.
Yeah, something I
Bro, using a weapon and not
Wait,
just
this
kicking.
reminds me of a particular
L.
boss much earlier in the
L.
series, and I
L.
am feeling
L, 3-minute ad break at the top of the
powerful
hour.
seeing
L
this.
for you if you
I
don't
might steal
fucking
the controller for a
subscribe.
minute. That is awesome.
Let's continue. More birds.
Damn, I missed this shit.
Oh,
Oh!
very nice job. That seems so fun to use.
It is.
Now, the imagery of these ghost-like tombs is something that
OP
we've seen
sword,
since
super
the earliest
overleveled,
reveals of the
super
DLC. Do they
overleveled.
have any significance that you can talk about?
They
Is this something for players to learn?
yeah, I think it's better if players learn about these tomes.
I really cannot make out exactly what these birds are made of. They almost feel like they are puppets or made of some
Jump
rock
cheese plus
material.
25, not
But I
naked,
wanna-
not
I-
NG
I
plus
wanted
plus
to show
plus,
you
weapon
these,
art cheese, roll
little
cheese.
worm,
I know,
shiny
he's
worms. I
cheesing.
know that
Ooh.
they are the fans' favorite because we show them in our previous.
That
trailers.
is true. I
Yeah.
do remember them. They stick
they are-
out
yeah.
physically and figuratively.
And they are quite passive for now. But if I
I'm playing
Oh,
the
no.
role of a toxic
No,
From
he's a good-
Software fan,
yeah.
okay?
Wait a
this
minute.
kind of
If you haven't figured it
so,
out.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
now
you
I'm
pissed
in
off the
trouble.
entire community of them.
Exactly. So I'm in trouble now.
He's half.
Is there any benefit
Oh,
to
Crimson
drawing
Tear
their
cheese.
aggression?
No, just to show the
He's
audience
got
that they can
plus
be
12
aggressive.
flasks. That's a cheese
But
too.
maybe some
OP.
other
He's
places might be
OP, he's
of
OP.
interest, to interact.
Interesting.
Like
So
this.
you will need to watch out
Yeah.
not
That's
to
the
add
cheese.
additional trouble if there's out of the enemies in the area.
Exactly.
All right, so far we've just
So we
stroll down this area.
We see some runes over there. We'll go there.
Yeah. Fuck this gameplay,
Those
bro.
are
This
chasing
gameplay
me.
sucks. Oh my god.
Enough with the birds.
It is a bit of a classic
he's
of Elden Ring to just
Jorgen
run
Drake's
through
peanuts.
the troublesome enemies.
Yeah.
Just run away from your problems.
Sorry, guys. Jumping over.
The Scorched Ruins.
Yeah.
You have to say out the
Literally
name of the area when you arrive,
unplayable.
otherwise it doesn't count.
Unplayable. You're right,
So there are
chatter.
ghosts as well. They're
Oh, interesting.
praying for maybe the shadow tree over there.
The only way to enjoy this game is by having
We do not come in
literally
peace, huh?
No.
only
Can
punching.
we see an interesting item here?
Doing a punch
The
only
hefty
run.
crackpot. So
Wait
I
a
think
minute,
we
is
actually
this-
talk about
Is this a
Everything
third
else is
type of
cheese.
pot?
It seems to. Yeah.
Wow. Actually, that does link up with something that we've seen in the trailer. We did say some kind of tarnished hurdle, an incredibly large pot. I'm
Yes.
guessing that's what it is.
It is.
So we will have different types of large pots that we're throwing as if they were huge little throwable bombs. That is really interesting. I
You
hope
want to
that we
know
can
what's
find some
funny?
recipe to fill that up. I'd love to see you
Like
throw
here, the rule of thumb is basically
one. Oh, that's lovely.
every From Software player has a type that they enjoy playing, whether it's like
Carrying the torch on the
magic,
left hand is
whether
the
it's
right way to
strength,
do it.
or the obviously supreme way of playing, which is a dex build, right? Like
Never mind.
This is a fairly large.
everything
room
else
for
they
something that
consider
was
to be
just
cheese.
sitting
That's
there.
it.
Yeah.
And
If
it
you're a
seems like now
strength
taking some kind
player,
of route
you
and
consider
it's giving us a
dex and
shortcut.
magic players to be cheesing. I guess everyone universally considers magic to be a cheese
I
build.
find this. Is this the
In
nighttime
general,
version of this area?
And
Does it
everyone
glow
secretly respects
yellow?
the katana
or
dex
is it
builds
always things like
because
No. You can
those
have
are
it,
the OP,
during the day
goated,
as well,
coolest
foggy,
players
foggy
in
weather
general in the
or rain.
entire
Blue,
fandom.
Really entrancing. It's really
And I'm not
beautiful.
simply saying that because
Okay.
I do that and because that's just the coolest thing to do.
Yeah, cool.
That's just what it is. Everyone respects it. Everyone respects it. I promise, bro. Everyone respects
Blade
it.
of Mercy.
And it's not a weapon.
It's a talisman.
Yeah.
Faith
But
builds
I
are
won't show
nerds.
you.
You won't show what
No,
it
no.
does.
Yeah, I'm not biased
You
about this.
are
I'm just
Something
telling you how it is, dude.
Critical hits.
Oh, look at me. I like
Arsenal
playing
doesn't know
strength.
the
I want to
fact that-
fucking triple
okay,
tap
summoning the
characters
horse
by
from
just
this
going
high up does seem a bit scary.
and then fucking laying the hammer down, you know?
I think being used to
You're
fall
bleed
damage in some of
spamming.
the
You're
other
bleed
games has
spamming.
given
You're
me
bleed
a
spamming. It's
big
like, yeah,
sense of
sorry. It's
danger.
called being a fucking superior fighter
Nice,
in
we've got another
every
side of grace.
Yeah,
sense
so
of
I
the
was talking
word.
earlier about the overall tone of the shadow of the Erdtree with it's something like sadness.
Strength Bill's
Yeah,
just
it
mad at
does
Dex
look
Bills because they can never beat
dramatic,
Sekiro.
so you see
Exactly.
this
Thank
film,
you.
know that you're not in a good place.
No, not particularly friendly.
So let's.
The
let's
joke
meet
that I was trying to make,
friendly,
that I leaned into a little too
fire
hard, is that
giant
just
there.
everyone considers whatever they don't play to be
Is this
cheese.
the type of boss that a player is not expected to beat super early and,
And
should
that's
be
it.
tackled later?
Well,
What the
We're gonna find
fuck?
out.
yeah, well,
Oh!
Almost took out half of Torrent's health.
yeah, he's a bit aggressive, so I won't bother him much then.
Could we jump over this, perhaps?
Yeah,
Nice job.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to give you a glimpse of this.
That is, there's no other enemy so far that does such a wide AoE outside of a boss, perhaps.
Yeah. And it's chasing us. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, this
Just
is
pissed them off,
unimaginably
run away
chill
from our
for.
bombs again. And we are headed to this very interesting entrance.
So here's another side of Grace. So I will just
Oh, now that's a character we might have had a glimpse on in the DLC
and
trailer.
I will just reset the.
Yeah, the boss.
There's a hierarchy and everyone
Because
thinks that
you will
everyone
bother
below
us.
them is cheesing. Yeah,
That's great. We are not going to talk to this NPC?
No,
or-
we are not, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
it's just for spoiler. free.
Spoilers reason.
Oh!
So there's one there,
Oh,
another one
now-
here.
Oh, very interesting. I wonder, can we talk or inspect this seeming artifact?
This one?
Yeah, we've seen this imagery before.
Oh,
There's an
you
item
mean
and
the
some-
cross?
Yeah.
Oh, Mikela
Does it
cross.
hold-
Yeah.
Does it hold some significance?
I will leave it to the players to interact with it. But yeah,
okay.
it's obviously related to Mikela and
I see.
his footsteps in the realm of shadow.
Would it be fair to say that we're going to be chasing after him here
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
see what he's up to in this realm of shadow.
Do we leave
But
that
we have
item?
we have an item, and it's an important item because it's the new mechanism
Yes,
that we
this
have
is the
already communicated.
unique leveling.
Yeah, so it's this Erdtree blessing. So you can collect fragments and then consume these fragments in at sight of
Chatters,
grace.
vote in the poll on what
I
type
picked-
of
I
build do
picked
you
one,
enjoy
And there's this new entry on the in the
in
menu.
Elden Ring and
the
other
Shadow
From
Ring
Software games, which
blessing.
I suspect many of you
Erdtree
don't even
blessing,
fucking
so-
play. So
It's up to the player, really,
To decide.
to decide whether you want to consume these.
There's like
these
30
items or not.
votes.
So
People have voted
if you,
30
if you
times
consume
in the
these
poll.
items, it will raise this attack power and raise this.
But this is something that only applies to the DLC area.
Exactly. So that's
Yes,
only
so-
related to the realm of shadows.
So all of us are going to enter this area with slightly different levels, slightly different degrees of strength, but the main thing that's going to make us stronger, weaker, is going to be how many of these we can take, which
Exactly.
also, I imagine, rewards exploration and clearing out every corner of the
Of
DLCs?
course, yeah, of course.
Is that something
Yeah.
that went behind this design?
Yeah, and there's the same item for the
I mean,
spirit
Dex
ash,
clears
which is the
as
reverse
always,
spirit ash.
as
Oh.
expected.
You can collect, you can find, explore, find, and collect them, and then consume them at the site of grace to empower your spirit ash summoning.
Oh, so that your companions are also stronger. That's really interesting.
But same.
I don't play the game because I'm not a baby, but I voted for Dex because I like you and you like it. It's so funny to be like, I'm not a baby or a nerd, which is why I cry when there isn't like 24/7 news coverage happening on this channel. I'm one of those classic cool guys who literally fucking has an aneurysm if we're not doing news coverage.
You never know if a dragon will pop up or if you will be shot at with a ballista or something.
Elden Ring is a baby
All
game, dude.
Maybe
It's not like
friendly
it's not
Yeah.
it's not
No,
dark
this
and
time it's a
scary like
ballista.
Counter-Strike.
That's a
with
hell of a
realism.
friendliness coming your way.
So I'd like to avoid, these giant arrows. And take care of.
Can you tell us a bit about the faction that we're fighting right here? Do we know about it yet, or would you also like players to figure it out themselves?
Oh, these soldiers are Mesmer's soldiers. Mesmer's, you know, the main antagonist that we have seen in the trailers so far. So this is his army, and these are the
Yeah,
the
you made quick
soldiers.
work of them
with
that sword. I'm still really mesmerized by the moveset of that sword. Super interesting. Yeah.
Dex
Yes,
wins
sir.
with 40% of the vote.
We'll
Let's
just try
go.
out the side of rest.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is just
Now,
Breath of the
one fun
Wild for
thing that happens
babies.
when you
Yeah,
play at
you
night is
can't
that
even
enemies detect you
build
from,
in
like,
Elden
less
Ring.
distance,
So
right? Is that
clearly
something that you're
Zelda
playing into with
clears
this stealth?
a more
No,
adult
no,
game.
But I know that there's an enemy over there that I want to attack.
Let's see. Oh. Oh goodness. That seems like a huge knight with a huge mace.
Yes.
You're in a bit of a tight spot here.
Come on, buddy.
You're gonna have enemies on your back as well, if I remember correctly. Watch out. Oh, you never rested, so they didn't come back to life. I see.
He said, "Come on, Daddy. Come on, baby."
Nice.
Oh, he ate that. Flask cheese. Imagine flasking.
Not a fair fight. Not a fair. I'm gonna let you focus.
Oh!
Is it all catching you here? Oh, you could trade some hits there.
Greedy. Greedy.
This enemy really mixes a bit of everything from everything
Oh!
else. That is a Radagon looking attack.
Yeah.
We saw him use a slam on the shield.
Greedy,
It's
he's
very
gonna die.
reminiscent of
Oh,
the Tree
dude, oh my
Sentinels.
God.
I've also seen movesets that even remind me of other games. It is, in the previous series, of course. It's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, this guy's fucking done. He's donezo.
Right. So
Okay,
with
this
the
blade is
Milady's
sick, by the way.
Special stance, we have a light attack,
Yeah.
which is what you just did,
Yeah.
and the leaping thrusting attack, which you used earlier. It's actually really wonderful.
Exactly. Okay, so we'll go somewhere else now. I won't take, the old camp,
Okay.
and maybe changed the weapon.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a pair of scimitars that
Yeah.
are reverse gripped?
Yeah, so that's
Oh.
the backhand blade.
Oh, that's interesting. We did see maybe this somewhere, but I did not realize that this is how they're used. Oh, that's fascinating.
So yeah, the Ash of War. Is
Blind
something
spot.
blind spot, exactly.
May we see it if we have an opening?
Oh.
Oh, that's what he does. Okay, it's quite literal. That is very unlike any other navigation that we've had before.
Yeah,
Normally you go behind, forward, but never sidestep behind an enemy quite like that. That is quite unique, and it's following a bit the trend of weapons bringing something new. We know that there are 8 new types of weapons.
Yes, exactly.
And the actual number of weapons is much higher, not to speak of the boss weapons that we're definitely not going to see,
No.
because that steps into spoiler territory. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Oh,
Now that is a disciple of the Crucible Knights and Godfrey. He hits you with a really mean stomp attack, and then did a charge axe. I think that caught us a bit by surprise. Was that scripted?
No, no, no.
We're not far.
I was not expected to die.
That was actually really nasty. And keep in mind, you've already made yourself a bit stronger with that fragment earlier, right?
Yeah.
The Erdtree fragment. So this could have hit even harder. Players
Not
will
a
definitely
strength build,
need
big
to come
L.
prepared. Do not come to the DLC unprepared.
The movement is sick, but he's eating that
Attacking
shit, bro.
the smaller
What the
enemy, getting rid of
fuck?
them. It's typically a good idea. That looks like such a killer move. All right, rematch.
Rematch, yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna see this often where enemies, even normal enemies, do moves that are basically on boss level?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Especially for this one.
Yeah, I mean, you killed him so quickly, you barely gave him a chance to stand, but earlier he showed you some real moves. Meanwhile, this crossbows guy is
if you're
seems a bit simpler.
caught by surprise, it can be, like this.
Oh, he switched weapons.
God damn.
They're deadly.
So I really wonder what exactly these
It'd be pretty
soldiers
funny if he
see in
just got
Mesmer, how
caught
he and
here,
their devotion.
and then he
I know
couldn't
it's not
keep
related to what
going,
we're
and he
seeing
just
right
kept
now,
dying over and
but
over
I
again,
can't
and
wait
got
to read all
progressively
the other
angrier,
descriptions that we're definitely gonna
which
be
is the
giving
most like
in
From
this small
Software
segment, right?
experience.
So let me try another.
Ooh, this is a very reminiscent type of ultra greatsword. Am I right?
It's the Knight's
It's a
King
colossal
Red
sword,
Sword,
yeah.
yes.
Wow. Well, let's see it in action. It also has a flame spear, Ash of War.
Yes.
What
Is it a unique type as well?
fuck?
Let me just take out this
Oh, what the fuck? How did that
looks
miss?
very fast for a weapon of this type. So it seems almost like
Bro,
a
look at how much
Oh,
stamina
nice, you
it's
broke its stance. You
eating,
can now
bro.
riposte. Huge.
Oh! Unplayable? What?
A gathering over there.
Oh yeah. Oh dear, what is that? It's very common in Elden Ring to see factions be alive and
this is
fighting over each other.
Yeah, this is exactly the case here. So we have Mesmer soldiers fighting ogres,
Oh
or
dear.
orcs, or whatever it is. But I can take it to my
I
advantage.
mean, to be fair, I think the Mesmer soldier was a bit outnumbered there, so you might have been on the wrong side. You might have wanted to let him help you a bit. Oh, wow!
Oh,
that
dude, they
actually
can
has
take
much
some
longer range.
fucking
Does it
damage.
Get charged, perhaps?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Jesus Christ.
And just to be clear, these are common weapons that we will find throughout the DLC. They're not boss weapons. We still have some aces up our sleeves. Is that right?
That's regular weapons, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, the jumping R2s do so much stance damage.
Yeah.
There you go. You made quick work of them. Nice job.
And I recover my flasks.
3
Nice.
sword swings kills them. Seems legit.
Oh, do we grab this
Bro,
item?
that's a plus 25
Nice.
great sword. What do you mean?
Love your weapons now.
Look at his fucking health bar.
But you definitely will want to pick it up because many of the new weapons you will get, you will need to upgrade really quickly.
It's a plus 25 weapon, bro. Of
have another
course,
battle.
3
Yeah,
fucking
another
swings
fight
killed
going on,
him.
so-
That long range hit kind of sucks, though. Even from behind, it was like 250 damage. Jesus Christ.
Nice, he dropped some kind of item. Maybe a piece of his armor. Oh, no. I was wondering if you could hit multiple of them with that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Two for the cost of one.
Is there an area in this DLC that you could recommend new players to perhaps avoid? Like, we know in previous games in the series, some areas are maybe accessible at the start, but might be a bad idea to go to them a bit early. Is there something like that in this game, or can you generally do no wrong?
Well,
Oof.
you
Oh, he's gonna die.
You have multiple paths.
Oh, he's dead.
From the beginning of the DLC. So yeah, you can pick the wrong path, not the wrong path, but the more difficult path. But you will see it. It will be obvious.
Did you say this guy sucks? Isn't he a fucking dev?
Maybe we'll need to
I
avoid
can't
this
talk
encounter.
and play. I'm not a streamer.
I'm so sorry. I might
just the
have
producer.
made this a bit, and you know, I'm gonna put a bit of undue pressure on you.
No.
He says I
No
cannot
worries.
Now,
talk
one
and
thing that I
play.
think is
I am not a
important to acknowledge in
streamer.
Elden Ring, the game very much after the start tells you here is a golden horse knight that is basically impossible for you to kill. This will teach you the lesson that not everything that you see needs to be immediately tackled, and that sometimes you need to build yourself up a little bit.
No, he's a
before you're ready
Bamco
for some of
rep.
these challenges.
Bamco.
So I imagine the DLC might have the same philosophy, and players
Bando.
should be encouraged to explore different areas, try different approaches. Come back a bit later when you're a bit stronger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're definitely prepared for this one, but I promise you, I will let you focus this time.
No, but that's okay. We're almost at the end of this segment, so
Okay.
I will just show you the end of the segment.